All right, all right, all right. Boom, 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 boom. It's your boy Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. We are coming live. It is July 11th. I am in Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia. This is going to be off the couch 365. It's going to be my 323rd workout. We celebrate my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, and we completed 323 workouts this year, only missing 42. So we were averaging 7 workouts a week. That's absolutely amazing. I am a mess right now. I left Shreveport, Louisiana. If you don't know much about my channel, I do van expediting. I travel all over the United States when I'm not working out on YouTube. I picked up something last night. It was a little box leaving Shreveport, Louisiana, going or Mansfield, Louisiana, going to Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia, 1,000 miles. I did it right under 20 hours. So that was a good day. All right, so this is going to be our arms. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. And remember, as always, add TGF. Another day to get fit. You get off the couch, you get out of bed, add TGF. Another day to get fit. And also, if you want to support my channel, there's a link below. If you're into mermaids, if you like ocean drawing, sea life, you can go check out this website. A lot of nice designs, like a lot of nice paintings. If you're looking for something for maybe your office, if you have a Airbnb, maybe a studio, missing a nice little piece of artwork, you can go support my channel by checking that out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I have been up since yesterday morning. I got about 3 hours of sleep this morning. I have been traveling into the wee hours last night, and then I've been traveling since 6:30 this morning. And so we've gotten about 3 hours of sleep. So I'm operating kind of, but we're going to get this workout in. And again, I'm celebrating my first year on YouTube, and it's our 323rd workout out of 365 days. So we only missed 42 days, averaging well over 6 workouts a week. So, man, what consistency we did. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. If you're like, where are you at? What are you doing? I'm in a school parking lot. Look at Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia. It's really in the middle of nowhere, but we're going to get this workout in. I'd have it no other way. I started my channel Destin, Florida, been to New York, Miami, San Francisco, Laredo, Texas, Chicago, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, Delaware. We've hit just about all the states except for Washington out west, Idaho. We've even got South Dakota in there as well. So it's been a fun time. All right, so here we go. We're going to bring our arms up, little wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right. I bring my arms down on that Friday flex. Oh, I bring it back. I bring my arms up, little wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right. I bring my arms down and back. Here we go. Couple more. Arms come up. You want to come up on your tippy toes like this. Little wiggle to the left, little wiggle to the right. I bring my arms down and I go back like that. I'm going to do it one more time. Arms come up, wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right. Arms come down and back. All right, shake it out just a little bit. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, left foot forward, come up. If you can touch your foot, touch your foot. If not, just get your knees, just kind of rock into it. Just kind of rock into it. Again, I'm in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia, Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia. Didn't think I'd end up here today, but that's where I'm at. 1, 2, just kind of lean a little bit, kind of stretch, and done. Okay, so now we're going to switch legs. Arms come up. Big deep breath. I'm at the Beale Elementary School. Beale Elementary School. Again, if you can get your foot, get your foot. Again, we're just leaning into it like that. 1, 2, and done. All right, shake it out. So how this is going to work, we're going to do 5 rounds. Each round's going to have 2, 3 moves, and we're going to do each one twice. Got a minor technical difficulty. Again, I'm in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia. I'm actually using my van for the backdrop. I've got the doors open, and so I'm working out right here. And so what you're going to need, if you have free weights, if you're at the gym, you're going to clang and bang. I've got my bands, and we're going to use these today. So it's going to be 5 rounds. Each round is going to have 3 moves, and we're going to repeat them twice. And it's going to be a super fun time. And again, if you're finding my content for the first time, it's just to help you take the guesswork out. If you're at the gym, if you're at home, you're just not sure what to do. I've been exercising for a long time, and I'm just showing you what I do to get in really good shape, keep me fit, keep my mind sharp. And so that's why I do my content on YouTube. Man, I've been doing this for 1 year today. I wouldn't feel at home unless I got a train giving me a hump. We deal with weather, we deal with trains, we deal with cars, we deal with kids. Man, right on point. Right on point. All right, so we're going to get started. Here we go. These first curls we're going to do, they're going to be across our body. You want to try to touch your right hand to your left shoulder, left hand to your right shoulder. Here we go. Again, 5 rounds, 3 moves in each round, and we're going to do them twice. All right, here we go. So we're going to curl across. We're going to curl across. If you're tired, I do van expediting. I travel all over the United States. I was in Shreveport, Louisiana last night. Just got done doing our cardio class. If you want to go watch it or do it from last night. I got a call. I had to be in West Virginia today before midnight. Little over 1,000 miles, right around 1,000 miles. I did it in about 20 hours. All right, here we go. I drove from Mansfield, Louisiana to Forest City, Arkansas. I went about 10 o'clock to 3:30 this morning. Got about 2.5, 3 hours of sleep. I left Forest City, Arkansas at 6:30, 7:30 Central Time or Eastern Time. And I just made it here to West Virginia. And here we go. So you're just curling across your body, curling across your body. And then, like I said, this is our 1-year anniversary. Here we go. Couple more. 1. Here we go. 2. And remember, 2 is 1, right? And done. Bam. Good job. Shake it out. Hope everyone's had a great week. I've had a great week. I started the week down in Miami. Then I was in Fort Lauderdale. And then I left Orlando on Tuesday. And then I got back to Dallas late Tuesday night, and I started my week in Dallas on Wednesday. Went over to Shreveport for Wednesday afternoon, and then yesterday or last night, Louisiana up to West Virginia. I'm working on about 3.5 hours of sleep in the last 36, 37 hours. So just bear with me. I'd have it no other way. Me waking up, my 1-year anniversary, perfect sleep, perfect perfect area, perfect everything. That's not me. That would never happen. Here we go. But that's what we're working towards. All right, so now we're going to do regular curls. I'm just curling up. I'm just curling up, curling up. This is going to be a really fun class. Get those arms strong. When you give those hugs to your kids or your significant other, they can say, man, I can feel you've been working out. I appreciate you staying strong. Hug me tighter. Pick me up. Do it again. Because you want to stay in the best shape for the people that depend on you the most. You want to be the best version of yourself for the people you care about the most. So you just curl up, you curl up. Don't ever get comfortable sitting on that couch. You're 15, 20 pounds overweight. Don't get comfortable. If you're more than that, don't get comfortable with that. Do something about it. Get up, go buy a bike, sweat, swim, hike, but just don't ever get comfortable with, like, man, my health is fading. Do something about it. All right, a couple more. I curl up, I curl up, I curl up, I curl up. Last one. I'm gonna hold it 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Bam. Good job. Good job. Shake it out. Usually my hair is all done. I'm clean. Well, I'm always clean, but my hair, like I said, oh man, what a day. What a day. We shake it off. We keep it moving. We keep it moving. It does not matter. Life's going to go on regardless. Doesn't matter how your day went. Life's going to keep going. Had a bad day, good day, great day, horrible day. It's just going to keep going. And that's what you have to do. Just keep going. Keep going. All right, here we go. This is going to be the last move of round number 1. And then we're going to repeat this round. And again, we're doing 5 rounds, 3 moves in each of the round, and we're going to repeat them twice. And then we're going to go enjoy our Friday night. I'm actually at the Bill Elementary School, Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia. Where? That's your homework assignment. Look it up. They got a nice basketball court. I think I'm going to shoot some hoops when I'm done. All right, so here we go. We're going to do shoulder flies, one of my favorite. So we're going to go up, lean over a little bit, and then you're going to go wide. You're going to go wide, come over, and then go wide. Oh, it's a good workout. Here you go, wide, come over, and wide. Here we go, wide, lean over, and wide. Big deep breath, wide, and wide. 2 more. I'm going to go wide. Last one, watch me from the side. I go wide. I lean into it. Bam. And done. All right. That's the first round of round number 1 in the books. We're going to repeat that one. And then we're going to keep going. Again, we're doing 5 rounds, 4 rounds, or excuse me, 3 moves in each of the rounds. And we're going to repeat them twice. And remember, we're doing our arms today. Your big flexor tank top, you can see it, stay strong. That's what it's all about. Staying strong, staying fit, staying ready. All right, so here we go. Shake it out. All right, so what we're going to do, starting over to the first round. Again, you want to try to touch your left fingers to your right shoulder, right fingers to your left. See how I'm going? Going across your body. Going across your body. Bam, across your body. Across your body. Bam, bam, bam. Bams are always optional. Bams are always optional. Big deep breath. Oof. Here we go. 1. Cross your body. Cross your body. Cross your body. Here we go. Cross your body. I'm going to do 2 more. That's 2. That's 1. Remember, you have a right and a left. That's 1. A right, a left, 2. Last one. I'm going to hold it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bam, and done. Good job. Shake it out. Always shaking it out and breathing. Feeling good. All right, here we go. Again, I use a band. I use a medium weight band. A lot of people, bands, I used to sleep on the bands too. I didn't think bands would get you a great workout. But once you find the band that creates that tension for you, you get to learn it. It's going to feel, you'll see what I'm talking about. Here we go. All right, so now we're going to do what's called just regular curls. You're just going to curl up. Here we go. Curl up. I'm going to go a little bit wider, create a little bit more tension. So like this is probably about 10, maybe 15 pounds, okay? Using that like band, 15 pounds, yeah. But then when I go wide, I create more tension. And now this is going to be about 20. It's about 20 pounds. Hey, if you're into the big 35, 40, 50-pound clanging, banging dumbbells, shout out to you. But where I'm at in my fitness journey, it's a journey that you're on. You find what works best for you. I'm a pull-up, push-up, cardio, basketball, jump around, trail running madman. But when it comes to my exercises, I love using the bands. So if you love the dumbbells, clanging the 50s and the 60s, respect. But the bands for me and where I'm at in my journey, I absolutely love them. I'm a skinny, long muscle, skinny jeans, slim fit runner build. I'm not a big pumped up version, but that's why I like the bands. Little less wear and tear, but man, they will do the job. And they're convenient. I travel everywhere I go. I'm a member of the YMCA, but there's not a YMCA wherever I go. So I have my bands. I can do this live, show you how convenient it can be. With a band and your body weight, man, you can get in really good shape. You can stay fit. All right, here we go. A couple more. I'm going to do 2 more. I got a left. That's 1. I'm going to hold this one up. 1, 2. Hold it up. 1, 2, and done. Good job. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, this is going to be the last move of round number 1. It's going to be shoulders. I love this exercise. I love all the exercises. Why? Because they're good for you. They're going to give you results. And I've got that first little sweat of the day. Oh, starting to kick in. Again, I'm in West Virginia. It's about 90 degrees. What is it? 7:30 Eastern time. Man, that sun is still bright. Here we go. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go wide, then we're going to lean over and then go wide. We're going wide. I'll show you from the side, just like that. Here we go. I'm going wide. I'm leaning over and bam. I go wide. I lean over. 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 And here we go. Couple more wide. I lean over. Last one. Go wide. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Lean over. Bam. 1, 2, 3. All right. That's round number 1 in the books. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. Thank you for joining me. Again, this is our 1-year anniversary of Off the Couch 365. I did 323 workouts this year out of 365 days. We were in New York, we were in Miami, we were in Chicago, we were in Texas, we were in Oklahoma, Arkansas, New Orleans got one in, San Francisco got a couple in. Man, we were everywhere. New Mexico got one in. It was amazing, all the places we got to work out. I started in Destin, Florida on 7/11, where I was staying at the time. I was living in a house right on the beach. I did my first workout in the back part of a house outside. And since then, I started traveling with my profession. I'm set up this is my camera set up on my van. I'll show you my van. I travel all over. And so thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've got to work out with me. Hope you've got a little words of wisdom. Subscribe. I appreciate it. We're just going to keep growing. We're going to keep going. Keep going. I'm 52, but I'm going to work out 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. I want to click to see 100. I think I can do it. I think I can make it healthy, coherent. I'm also a big runner. I run it, I review it. I run just about an hour every day. And so that's what I love to do. And this holds me accountable. I can work out anywhere. When I travel, I can work out at any gym. No one would know, but we're all in our phones. We're looking for something. And I create my content. If you're in the fitness, but you're not sure what to do, you're wanting to get back into it, or maybe you just started, I can show you what I do. Take the guest workout, and I promise when you're done, you're going to say, Schamberger, that was a great workout. Appreciate you taking the guest workout. We got it in, we got it out, and I feel amazing. All right. And make sure you like, subscribe, question or comment, leave it down below. And if you want to ever support my channel, there's a link, Point Nemo Studio. If you're into mermaid art, ocean, you have an Airbnb, a studio, maybe you have a little girl, granddaughter, she's in the ocean life, mermaids. Hey, go check out that website. That's how you can support my channel. There's a lot of nice artwork pieces you can check out. So that's how you can support my channel. All right, let's keep this thing going. That big Friday flex. Let's go. I feel great. I'm starting to get the engines going a little bit. I left Mansfield, Louisiana last night at 10 o'clock. I drove 1,000 miles in 20 hours. I made it over here to West Virginia at 6:30 this afternoon. I slept for maybe 2.5 hours this morning, and I kept this thing moving. That's what I do when I'm not clanging and banging. All right, so here we go. This is going to be a 3-part curl, one of my favorites. We're going to curl all the way up, okay? We're going to curl all the way up 7 times. We're going to stop halfway and curl up 7 times. We're going to stop at the bottom and curl up halfway 7 times. All right, so here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold this one at the top. 7. All right, go down halfway. Come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Go all the way down. Now come up halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold it. 1, 2, 3, and done. Bam. Good job. Good job. Shaking it. All right. Like I said, broken record. Hope you had a great week. We're to July 11th. Wow, what a great year this has been. I don't know how old you are, but don't ever get caught up with, oh, I might be 30, my life. I might be 40, oh, my life. I'm 50, man, from 48 to 52, the last 4 years of my life, we have been rocking and rolling. So don't ever think you get to a certain age, it's like it's over. No, 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 no. You just get better, and life is going to treat you so much better. So don't ever think you're stuck where you're at. Remember, when you're getting better, your life is going to get better. I promise you that. All right, so here we go. Let's keep this thing rocking and rolling. All right, so what we're going to do, if you work out with me, you know we do the wide pull-ups. We do wide pull-ups like that. I want you to bring your arms in, and we're going to push up one at a time. All right, I'm on it. Here we go. We push it up. One. Here we go. One and two and two. One and two. One and two. Here we go. One and two. One. Try to bring it halfway down. There you go. But if it comes down, that's okay. Push it back up. One, 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 one. I'm gonna do two more. One, one, and two. I'm gonna do an extra one because I'm starting to feel good. And done. Bam. Shake it out. Shake it out. Just so you know, I'm a human being. I'm a normal person like everyone else. This was a big victory. Last night I was driving and man, I wanted McDonald's. McDonald's is not good for you, but my God, you know those French fries are delicious. You know their Coca-Colas are like, oh, the best. And I'm driving, I'm passing all these McDonald's and they're closed. I'm passing this McDonald's and it's closed. And finally, I just got to the point where I was so tired, I had to sleep for just a couple of hours and I didn't have McDonald's last night. So that was a big victory. Sometimes not eating something that's not good for you, that's a victory. Willpower. Willpower. All right, here we go. Let's keep this going. Last move of round number 2. Then we're going to repeat this round, and then we're going to have rounds 3, rounds 4, and round 5, and then we're going to go enjoy our Friday night. Here we go. So we're going to curl up doubles, curl up doubles, curl up doubles. Bam, bam. Remember, working out, unless you're with your significant other and she's in her lingerie, or you're with your boyfriend and he's in his underwear, working out is not sexy. It's not like, oh, he's doing curls. Oh, man, that's so cool. No, it's just a grind. But what I'm doing is going to keep my blood pumping. What I'm doing is going to get me sweating. What I'm doing is going to make me feel good when I'm done. And that's what it's about, how you feel when you're done. I promise you, if you're not exercising, you're going to start feeling amazing when you're done. Worry about how you feel when you're done. Last night I showed up, I wasn't feeling it, man. I showed up anyway. No, 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 not last night. Last night we brought it. On Wednesday. Wednesday I wasn't feeling it, but man, I just got it done. I'm so happy I made it. A couple more and done. Yeah, we did what did we do? We did back and arms. We were at the YMCA in Bossier City, Louisiana. Bossier City, Louisiana. Shout out. They have the nicest YMCAs. They got a pool there. Unbelievable. But what I'm saying, exercising. You show up, you may not feel it. Give yourself 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You start getting that sweat, that blood starts pumping, that heart starts beating a little faster. All right, I'm getting loose, I'm feeling good. All right, now let's finish strong. I promise you. If I didn't feel so good running all these miles, if I didn't feel good after I work out, I would move and take my attention somewhere else. But I love exercising. I love running. I love working out. And I hope I can motivate just one person to find that energy, become the best version of yourself. For who? The people that count on you the most. All right, so here you go. I promise you, the people that count on me, the people that need me, I'm one call. Hello? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Now, if it's 2 in the morning, hang on, let me wake up. But man, I jump up, I'm ready. It's not, man, my knee, hang on. Oh, I got my bad back. No, 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 no. I'm always ready. Have that mindset. Doesn't matter what age, you're going to keep going. You're going to get up. You're going to keep going. Never let an injury, you carry that with you. Don't let it always be a reminder. Oh, you know, my elbow, or oh, my knee, I can't. No, 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 no. Keep getting off the couch and building yourself, becoming stronger. Where that elbow, faded memory. That knee, what knee? My knee's fine. So you just always get stronger. All right, so here we go. We're going to do, this time we're going to start at the bottom. We're going to curl up halfway like this, curl up halfway like this, and then we're going to do like, start here, go to the top, then like this, and then go all the way to the bottom and go up. All right, here we go. So halfway up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, now go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now go all the way to the bottom and come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one, and 7, and done. Good job. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. Whew. Man, I'm sweating now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. All right. Going back to the Y. So we're up like this. Remember, one at a time. Gonna go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, and 1, 1, and 1, 1, and 1. Do a couple more. Push it up. Bam. Push it up. Last one. I'm gonna hold it. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna hold it. 1, 2, and done. Bam. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, this is going to be the last move of round number 2. Then we're going to have round 3, 4, and 5. And remember, 3 moves in each of the round, and we're going to do each one twice. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be the double curls. So we're curling up like this. Curling up like this. Curling up like this. I'm going to go a little wide. Here we go. Curl it up. Bam, curl it up. 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 Here we go. 1. I'm gonna do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna hold it 5. 1, 2, 3. Bam, and done. All right. Round number 2 in the books. Now we're rolling on the round number 3. If you're just joining me, this is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. 323 workouts out of 365 days. The best workout we did was in Pennsylvania on the turnpike. It was pouring down rain. I had my gear on. It was legs and back. What a great workout that was. When I first started this channel, I went 180 days in a row. I think I went from July 11th to November, what was it? July, August, September, October, November 18th, I think that was July 11th to November 18th. I think we went 100, maybe 180 days in a row we went before we missed a day. I was leaving New York City. I could have got it in, but I said, you know what? We're going to call it and take a break. All right, so here we go. Let's get on the round number 3. These are going to be rows. I love these. Now, if you have a band, you're going to pull it up like this, or if you have your dumbbells, just pull it up like this. Man, I love this one. I love this one. Here we go. Here we go. Pull it up. Oh, these are good. Oh, these are good. Here we go. Here we go. Pull it up. Bam. Pull it up. Bam. I got the sun right there in my face. Let me scoot over. Scoot it up. Bam. Bam. Let's go. Here we go. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to do 1 more. I'm going to hold it. 1, and done. Bam. Good job. Good job. Shake it out. Hope you're sweating. Like I said, I'm up in Gallipolis. I'm sorry. Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia. I never knew where the last day of the year for my channel would be. Destin, number 1, Florida. Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia. number 365. All right, so here we go. This is going to be another curl. What you're going to do, like the first ones, we went across our body, These, when you go halfway to your body, curl it up like that. Halfway to your body, curl it up. You curl it up. You curl it up. I'm going to scoot in just a little bit. And if you watch me enough, you know I specialize technical difficulties, engines, rain, revved up engines, cars, dogs. We've almost been attacked by a dog a couple of times. Up in Milwaukee, I was out in the field, 100 yards from anything. This guy's got his pit bull off the chain. It comes running at me at full speed. Finally, he yells at it, and it stops like 20, maybe 25 feet from me. Crazy. All right, here we go. Curl up. Curl up. Curl up. Curl up. Remember, we go halfway, and then we curl it up. I go halfway in, and I curl it up. A few more. A few more. Here we go. Curl it up. Curl it up. Last one, and done. All right. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be all right. So this is going to be the last move of round, or I say so much, this, that, working out, breathing heat. I'm trying to stay focused. This will be the last move of the first round of round number 3. So that's the fancy way of saying we're at the halfway point. All right, here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let me see. All right. Again, I'm at the Bill Elementary School, Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia. And remember, I'm live on location. I don't edit anything. I'm not in a fancy studio. I'm working out. I got the heat. I got the sun. I got to make sure I got enough internet service. That's how I work out. So we're building to our studio. We're building to no outside elements. Hey, we'll be there one day. But until then, let's have some fun. I'm live. I'm just like you. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to stay in shape. There's no fancy frills. I don't take steroids or supplements or any type of TRT or gas. My phone overheated, so I had to cool it down for 1 second. Like I said, I'm live. I come with everything you can think of. I would have it no other way. My life is not picture perfect. I hope this is fun content for you. We're just working out. All right, here we go. Let me let my phone cool down. Again, where I'm at, it is 95 degrees in West Virginia on this July 11th. Couple more seconds. Let me let this phone cool down. If you're like, is this a workout channel? What are you doing, bro? My phone overheated. I always specialize in technical difficulties. Tonight, for my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, I would expect it, no less. All right, here we go. And outside when I'm not doing YouTube, I do van expediting. This is my big Ford van. I'm like a clean cut gypsy on the run. I love traveling. I love not knowing where I'm gonna be. I kind of live out of this is my little life. I've got a memory foam that rolls out into a little bed. I've got my suitcase and I have a little ice chest. And I'll show you everything. I'll do that tonight when we're done working out. And so, but I absolutely love it. I love traveling. Van expediting, don't come out if you can't experience the highs and lows of being on the road. 5,000 one week, $100 next week. 1 week you're just go, go, go. The next week you're sitting. What do I do with my time? What do I do? It's a give and take life. All right. But that's where I'm at with my life. I love it. I've paid the price in certain areas where I can kind of afford to do what I want, when I want, and how I want. All right, so where were we? Okay, we were at the last move of round number 3. I didn't forget. So what we're going to do, we're going to hold this one up all the way up. You're going to curl this one 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold this one up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold this one up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bam, there we go. We're at the halfway point. Steve Schamberger, the running sham, off the couch, 365, my 323rd workout. This is our 1 year anniversary on YouTube. When I first started my channel, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if anyone would watch, if I'd get any subscribers, if anyone would want to work out with me. Why do I do this on YouTube? Just to take the content of people looking for something to do. And like, I love exercising, I love working out, and we're all in our phones looking, and it holds me accountable. It makes exercising fun. It makes running a little fun or funner. I can tell you where I ran. I can review the parks. That's what I do. I run it. I review it. And I'm not one of these smooth talking, picture perfect, oh, sizzle YouTube content guy. I'm a real natural guy. I mean, I don't recommend steroids, creatine, supplements. No, drink water, run miles, and exercise. You'll be fine. But I don't take anything like that. I'm not like crystal clear, perfect, picture perfect perfection. No, just like you, normal person trying to make it in this life, figuring out my next path, my next move. I just love traveling. I love not knowing where I'm going to be from day to day. Hey, I've got experience in sales. I got big time experience in insurance sales. I got big time experience in logistics. I can throw a dart on the map. Where's it land? I can move there tonight, set up shop, and I know what I'm going to be doing because I have skills in those type of areas of life. But I love traveling with. I just love traveling. I love not knowing where I'm going to be, and I love exercising, and I love working out on YouTube. And so that's why I started this channel. Believe it or not, I was down in Destin, Florida when I started this channel, selling exotic Porsches, running on the beach like Tarzan. You think I'm having the time of my life, but actually don't ever think just because you're in paradise, it's going to be paradise. My paradise was actually hell. Selling exotic Porsches, man, people that buy Porsches, they're just as cheap as the guy that wants $1,000 off the used Mustang. So Destin, Florida, nice beaches, but it's just restaurants and condos. Not much to do there. And so even though I had a good time for the time that it was there, I'm glad it didn't work out there because it forced me because I wanted to travel. So I bought a van. And so I've got to travel all over the United States. I've got to bring my workouts to all different cities. I'm getting to run all these neat parks and do reviews. And so I'm just going to keep going because I love doing this, and we're not going to stop because, like I said, I'm a broken record. I talk about the same things just every night, but I just want to motivate you to become the best version of yourself for the people that depend on you the most. Man, if you got the little ones, or maybe you got the ones coming up, they want the best version of you. They want the healthy dad. They want the guy who can go and play and this and that. And so that's why you always want to be the best version of yourself. If your money's light, but you got your health, you're in the game. Man, you can meet somebody, put a deal together. I lived in Miami for 16 months. There was times I went weeks at a time without making any money, but it was the experience. It was the experience I got from the situation. So as long as you have your health, as long as you're trying, this universe is going to take care of you. I promise you. I promise you. It's going to take care of you. All right, here we go. Halfway point. Let me give another plug or just another. If you ever want to support my channel, there's a link in the description, Point Nemo Studio. If you like artwork, if you're into like mermaids, uh, ocean design, if you have an Airbnb, maybe a studio apartment, or maybe you just got a promotion and you need a nice little artwork for your office, your new space, hey, go check it out. Artwork's really neat there. That's how you can support me. Again, Point Nemo Studio, art from a real live mermaid. I met her. I know her. I spent a lot of time with her. She's a mermaid. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the second round. Oh, and make sure you like, subscribe, question or comment, leave it down below. Start working out with me. We did 323 workouts in 365 days. So we only missed 42 days out of 365. We average 6.5, almost 7 workouts a week. Let's go. Here we go. So what we're going to do, we're going back to the rows and we're pulling up just like that. And remember, if you're seeing any of the moves, like I've seen these before, I didn't invent these workouts. I've been studying workouts, what worked best for me. I just make a routine and I go with it. Some nights are different, some nights are the same, but it's all the same. You're going to get great results. You just have to show up. And that's all exercising is doing, is making that habit. You're going to show up. I promise you this, if you're dealing with something, start running miles. Go join a gym. Get outside and sweat. Sweating and running miles will solve a lot of your problems. Here we go. 5 more. 5. Come on. 4, 3, 2. I'm going to do one more. And done. Bam. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Oh, here we go. I got that good sweat. And make sure I'm not overheating. Okay. If it overheats again, I'll have to start my van again, and we'll have to hit the AC and cool it down again. It is what it is. Technical difficulties. That is what my channel specializes on. All right, so here we go. Back to the curl. Remember, you're going to curl halfway in, and you're going to curl it up. Halfway in, curl it up. Bam. Got that sun right there in my face. Man. If you're tired, I'm operating on about 3 hours of sleep since about 7 o'clock yesterday morning. I drove out of Mansfield, Louisiana, up to Gallopolis Ferry, West Virginia. I'll get it right. I'm a little scatterbrained today. That's okay. That's okay. We curl in, we curl up. We come in, we curl up. Got a 4-wheeler, got an ATV. I specialize in that stuff. Curl up. Here we go. Curl up. Go in and curl up. Halfway, curl up. Halfway, curl up. 2 more. Bam. 1 more. And done. Bam. Good job. Where are we at? 42 minutes. Man, we are cooking. All right, let's keep this thing going. Left arm up, hold it like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold this up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold this one up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold this one up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last one. Hold this one up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bam. Good job. Good job. Hey, round 3. We're done. Now we're on to round 4, round 5. Shake it out a little bit. Bring your arms up. A little shake to the left. A little shake to the right. A little shake to the left. A little shake to the right. Bring it down and back. Arms come up to the left, to the right, halfway down and back. All right, let's keep this thing going. So we have 2 more rounds to go, and then we're going to go enjoy our July 11th, 2025. All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to kind of be bent over like this. Your weights, you're going to pull them back like this. You're going to pull back like this. Pull back like this. Bam, just pull them back. Pull them back. Pull them back. Pull them back. Here we go. Come on. Pull them back. When you're working with light weights, just do more reps. If you have heavy weights, do what you can do. But I like using the light bands, medium. They really get me a great workout. Here we go. 5, 4, come on. 3, 2, 1, and done. Now, this is probably one of my favorite exercises we do. If you've worked out with me enough, you say that about everything. But like I say, the ones that give you results, which are pretty much all of them, you'll fall in love with all of them. All right, here we go. So what we're going to do, and this one's everyday life: lawnmower, weed eater, blower, edger, generator, ATV, motorcycle. This is everyday move that how you work out with. So you just pull back. You just pull back. You pull back. You pull back. You pull back. Bam, that's a good exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 2 more. 1, 2. I'm going to do 2 more. 1, and done. Bam, good job. Good job. All right, we did the right. Now we got to do the left. We did the front yard. Now we got to do the backyard. We got to do the backyard. All right, so I'm down in it. You put your hand on your knee or your forearm and just pull back. Just pull back. Come on, pull back. Come on, pull back. One. You got a lawnmower? Check. Weed eater? Check. Edge clippers? Check. Clippers? Check. Edger? Check. Old school ATV? Check. Motorcycle? Check. Three-wheeler? Check. Here we go, 3. Here we go, 2. Here we go, 1. And done. You're working out with a guy that just drove 1,000 miles in less than 24 hours. I drove 1,000 miles in about 20 hours. I'm operating on about 3 hours of sleep, Louisiana up to West Virginia. And now I'm working out for you because I love exercising. I'm a real dude. I do real work and I love exercising. All right, here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, so this is the last move. So what I said that for is because if I seem like I'm a little off, I'm stuttering my words, I'm kind of a little loopy, it's because I am. All right, here we go. Here we go. But I can look back on my videos, when I go and look back on my first year in the game, man, how refreshing was my last video of my first year. I could have been in Louisiana, great night's sleep. I woke up, picture perfect day, got a great workout. I was talking perfect. Oh, I was my form, my hair was right. No, 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 no. To get my first day or my first year in, the last day, I had to drive 1,000 miles in 20 hours, find a place to work out in West Virginia in a parking lot of a school. Try not to fumble my words, try to be coherent and keep it together while my phone overheated and I had to cool it off just to work out. So that's how we do it. That's how we do it. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so this is the last one, last move. I like this one. What you're going to do, arms come halfway down and you come up, bam. You come up and bam. Come up and bam. Arms come halfway down, push it up and down. See how I'm doing it? I stop halfway, I come up, I push it above my head, and then I come down. I'm gonna do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Bam, good job. Okay, that's the first round of round 4. In the books, we're gonna repeat that round, do round 5. I'll give you a little documentary of like what I do when I'm not working out. That'll be my year-long, I guess my year-end podcast. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Big deep breath. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. Oh, I'm going to sleep so good. Sleep so good. All right, so here we go. We're bending over again. How we're doing this, weights are right here. We're pulling them back just like that. We're pulling them back just like that. Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. And like I say, hey, working out doesn't matter what you're wearing, what time of day, summer, winter, spring, fall. It's always in fashion. It always looks good on you. Sweating, improving, getting better. I'm just telling you, I'm a broken record. Exercising, it'll eliminate. If you feel like you got problems, start running. Go run. You're gonna feel amazing. Go buy a bike. Go join a gym. Take your problems out on some miles. Take your issues out on some weights. Take your issue up running up and down the court playing some basketball. But man, running around, breathing heavy, sweating. Oh man, it just does wonders for you. Here you go. 1, 2. Here you go. 1, 2. A few more. A few more. Come on. Come on. Come on. And done. And remember, newsflash, nobody makes it out alive. So enjoy your life. Try new things. Try different things. You're not a tree planted in the ground. You're not rooted into the ground. Go try something. It's like I hear people, I worked one job for 45 years. Okay, man, great for you. I lived in one town for 75 years. Oh, okay, great, man. You didn't get out and experience some things. You didn't try different things. You didn't fail a couple of times. You didn't go somewhere and like, this is not working. Always be trying different things. You live on a planet where anything is possible. staying in the same place. And this is for people, if you want to stay in one place, if you don't want to leave, if you don't want to try new things, hey, respect to you, respect. But when you pass this earth, they're not passing out medals for, okay, this guy did one thing, this girl stayed one place their entire life. God bless them. I'm just saying, try different things. Learn to shift and pivot, become a new version of yourself. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so we're down in it. One of my favorite ones. We got to mow the backyard, the front yard, the side yard. So we're starting the lawnmower, bam, the weed eater, bam, the blower, bam, the edger, bam, ATV, the motorcycle, the Odyssey. Remember the Odysseys? Man, you remember those caged in old schools? Here we go, 3. Here we go, 2. Here we go, 1, and done. All right, now we got to do the other side. We're cooking now. Here we go. 1. A little bit more tension. 1, 2, 3. Lawnmower, blower, edger, generator. Come on. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, here we go. Last move of round number 4. Then we're going to get on the 5, and then we're going to get out of here. All right, so we're halfway. We're going to push it up. Bam. You come down halfway. You're going to push it up halfway. And when I mean push it up, you're going to curl it up. Excuse me. Bam, bring it up. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do 3 more. 7. I go halfway down. 8, 9. Last one. I'm going to hold it up here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's good stuff. Bam, and done. All right. Round 4 is in the books. This is going to be our last round, round number 5. Again, this is my year 1 anniversary on YouTube. Big shout out to YouTube. And if you want to hear something fascinating, if you ever want to do these videos, are you going to make money? I worked out. I've done almost 1,000 videos. I've probably got over 350 hours, and I've made 0 money. I don't even care about the money. I just like the person I'm becoming, talking in front of a camera, the places I have to find and go and travel. I don't just show up somewhere and like, okay, we're going to set up shop. I'm going to set up my little backpack here. I'm going to hit send or hit live. And no, I have to make my list. I have to get everything in order. I have my little backpack. I set it up. Hopefully my signal's coming in good. It only shows to have just a couple of bars. Sometimes I show up some places, I'm like, oh, I got it to myself. 0 reception. Like, what? I'll get somewhere. It'll be quiet. 1,000 kids will show up, and you're just like, ugh. And I know I'm at public places. Schamberger, these people can go and play and yell and scream and do and this. I know. But I try to do these workouts off to myself for just 45 minutes, and then the whole world can come in. I just need the quick 45 minutes, get this in, get it done. But you have so many distractions, is like this and this and this, and you're trying to talk and work out and this and the time. So I don't just show up and make it. If I make it look easy, trust me, it's far, far from easy. All right, here we go. This is going to be the last round, and man, I feel amazing. I'm probably babbling, probably like, this guy okay? Yes, I'm operating on about 3 hours of sleep and 1,000-mile drive in the last 20 hours. All right, here we go. And I choose to do that. I choose to make those decisions. I'm not complaining. That's not like, oh, this is what I had to do. No. I enjoy it. I enjoy today. I enjoy that type of pressure. I love being in Shreveport, not knowing where I'm going, and then bam, I'm going to West Virginia. Out of West Virginia, I don't know where I'm going. Maybe I'm going to New York. Maybe I'm going to California. Maybe I'm going down to Florida. Maybe I'm going to Laredo, Texas. I don't know. That's kind of the excitement I like. All right, so here we go. So remember, the first time we went straight back like this. Okay, this time we're going to bring it out like this and go straight back. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Bam, bam. Just go back like this. Go back like this. Bam, bam. And remember, BAMs are always optional. BAMs are optional. BAMs are optional. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Bam. And done. And done. All right. So we did the right arm. Now we're doing what? Come on. What arm? Now we're doing the left one. Man. So elbow out. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. I just love this one. I really do. I love that you're kind of bent over and you're pulling it back. You're pulling it back. Pulling it back. You're pulling it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold this one. 1, 2, 3, and done. And another good thing about what I love about this channel are there's some days I come on this camera and I go live. I have the best day. I'm rocking and I'm rolling and I'm feeling great. Let's work out. But I'm a human being. I have feelings. I have emotion. There are days when before I go live, I got devastating news. A relationship didn't work out. A business deal blew up. I just lost 5 grand. I just lost 10 grand. Something didn't happen. And I'm almost like, am I going to do this? Yes, I go live. I put a big boy face on and I get it done. And so like we're all doing this, man. I mean, I'm in Miami, I'm in New York, I'm in San Francisco, I'm in Laredo, I travel. 80, 90% people are doing this. If you find me, I just want you to work out with me, get in shape. When you lay your head on your pillow, you can say, man, that was a great workout. But back to what I'm saying is when I come on here, I don't go live every time like, hey, great day. A lot of times it's like, not a lot. There's just times where it's like, okay, okay, I'm good. We're going live. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. And when I'm done, I'm so glad I did it. Struggling day. Day wasn't going in my favor, but once I exercised, once I got finished working out, I'm so glad I made it and I feel amazing for it. All right, here we go. We're emotional creatures. We run on emotions. Some things good are happen, some things bad are happen. I'm no different than you. I'm just on the other side of this camera working out, trying to get you excited. Hey, work out with me. You'll feel amazing. You saw me in person. We could go run forever. We can go hoop. Man, go to I mean, so I'm no different than you. I just work out and I run miles and I do it on YouTube and I have a great time. And like I say, I just want you to become the best version of yourself for the people that depend on you the most. All right, so we've got 2 more moves in round number 5. I know I'm babbling. Lack of sleep and heat. Here we go. Here we go. So we come up, bam, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to go wide. 1, 2, 3. You're going to come up, 1, 2, 3. You're going to go out, 1, 2, 3. You're going to come up, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's one of the favorite things I like the most about being healthy and being in shape and still playing basketball is when I walk on the court, these kids look at me like, man, who are you here to pick up? No, no, no. I'm here to take you to school. I'm here to show you, man. I'm here to run with you. And man, I can run up and down that court all day long. When you have lungs, when you can breathe, most people only have about 30 seconds, maybe a minute of adrenaline, and then they're I can't go. But man, when you can run up and down that court, and when I'm always leaving, those young kids always come over, they dap me up. Appreciate you hooping, man. You did it, man. Didn't realize you could hoop. I was like, yeah, man, I'm no different than you. Maybe got a little wisdom in the hair, a little wisdom on the face. But when it comes to running up and down that court, I can run up and down with the best of them. But like I say, I'm a big time runner. That's why the only reason why I can beat these kids is because they can't keep up with me. They run out of air. So I promise you, you got the air in your lungs, you got a strong body, you're always in the game. It doesn't matter how it looks. You're always in the game. All right, a couple more. We're gonna hold it. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go out. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna come up. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And done. But I love running in the heat, humidity, sweat. A lot of people are like, what? Yeah, I just love running 90 degrees with that thick, sticky humidity. Oh, and when I'm done, I'm just soaking wet, dripping wet. Man, that's the best type of running. if I'm not soaking wet, just dripping, like soaking wet when I'm done running, I feel like it was a wasted run. What? You ran 5 miles and you didn't sweat that a lot? Well, if you run somewhere when it's cold in the winter, you're not going to sweat like you would in the summer. And so if I'm not sweating profusely, just covered in sweat, I just feel like, man, it's a good run. But I just like I said, dripping wet. All right, so this is the last move of round number 5. We're going to repeat that round, and then, man, we're going to get out of here, and we're going to enjoy our Friday night. Here we go. So this one is, I step on my band. I'm going to bring it like this, and I'm going to push it up like this. Push it up like that. If you can see me from the side, push it up like that. Bam. If you have a single curl, like a dumbbell, just come up like that with it, like that. I've got my band. I've got the handle, and I'm pushing it up. I'm pushing it up. I'm pushing it up. Here we go. 3, 2, man, like you're almost stretching. 3, 2, last one, and done. All right, this is it. This is the last round. We have made it for this workout. Man, what a great workout. I've seen the little scatterbrain, but that's okay. I'm a human being. I'm normal. You have workouts like that. It is what it is, but that's the main thing. I could have said, nope, I'm tired. I don't want to do it. But nope, I kept it moving. And when I lay down tonight, I'm saying, man, I got that workout in. I got it. Check. Check. All right, here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. And all I'm doing is a habit. I'm disciplined with the habit that I'm going to get up regardless. I'm going to sweat. I'm going to go feel amazing. No questions asked. I probably have a 94% get up rate. I give myself about 6% leeway, but 94% of the time we're going, no questions asked. All right, so here we go. Last move, or should I say the last round, 3 moves. Here we go. We're going to start with the left hand this time. So remember, we went straight back. Now we're bringing the elbow out. You're going to put your hand on your knees, forearm on your knees. We're going to pull it back just like that. Ah, it's money. Remember, bam. You can come straight back like this, or you can bring it up high and go back like that. Or you can do kind of a combo. Bam. I pull it back. I pull it back. I pull it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, that's good stuff. Big pump. I got like that, what, maybe 9, 10-inch python. Bam. I'm a slim fit skinny guy. I'm not pumped up. I'm 145, 150. I used to weigh 175. I was pumped up. Entered a weight loss competition. I got down to like 145, 150. I really liked how I felt. I'm like, man, I'm really slender, but I was a little bit weak because I only was that weight for like 8 weeks. But I've built myself over the last 7 years to a 145, 150 frame. So, all right, so elbow out like this and bring it back. Don't ever lose weight. You're going to build your body. You're going to build your body. If you weigh 140, you want to get to 120, you're going to lose 20 pounds. No, I'm going to build my body down to a 120 frame. You weigh 160, you want to get down to 140, you're not going to lose 20 pounds. I'm going to build my body down to a 140 frame. Because, I mean, if you really get after it in the summer, man, watch what you eat. You're on the bike and run. You can lose 20 pounds in about 2 months, 2.5. But you're going to be a weak version of yourself because you lost so much weight so quick and you're not used to it. But if you take the time, a legitimate 6 months to a year, and you build your body down from what you're trying to get it to, a couple more, you got disciplined, you took your time, you watched your diet, you started running, you joined the gym, you started biking, you started walking, you did all the right things, and you built your body down. Losing weight, come on, this day and age, go get a shot, go get a pill. I hate that. I think that is trash. But you're on a journey that you need to test yourself. You need to build yourself. And if you're not strong or you're overweight or you don't feel like you're where you should be, good. You've got something to do now. You now know, like, okay, I'm not strong in my push-up game. I'm going to work on my push-ups. I'm not solid in my pull-ups. I'm going to work on my pull-ups. I'm not good in my cardio. I'm going to work on my cardio. So never get frustrated if you're like, I'm just not feeling it, or I'm not. No, no, no. You're on a journey. It takes a long time. When they build these big houses and these boats and these whatever buildings, they don't build those overnight. Look at that as your body. Your body is this beautiful temple. It's going to take time to get it exactly where it needs to be. So just remember, just keep getting up, keep trying, and man, you're going to be A-okay. All right, so here we go. 2 more moves and then we're done. I'm going to sleep so good tonight. Oh, I think I'm going to go get something to eat. Maybe like some steak. I love steak. Oh, I love it. All right, so here we go. Arms come up. Like this, and I'm out. I'm like this, and I'm out. I'm like this. 1, 2, 3, and I'm out. I'm like this. 1, 2, 3, and I'm out. I'm like this. 1, 2, 3, and I'm out. I'm like this. 1, 2, 3, and I'm out. I'm going to do it 2 more. I'm up, and I'm out. 1, 2, 3. Last one. I'm up. 1, 2, 3. I'm out. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do an extra one because I like it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and done. All right, this is it. This is our last move for Friday, July 11th. Off the couch, 365. 323rd workout for the first 365 days. What was my favorite workout? I'm going to have to say it was 301, a cardio class, Pocahontas, Arkansas. You got to understand, you're coming on here. I'm coming on YouTube every night. You know, I try to find that energy. I try to make this fun. Working out's not like, oh, he's doing curls. Oh, let's watch. He's doing pull-ups. Oh my God, I've never seen that. Come on, people, I'm working out. How exciting can my content be? But I just try to bring an energy to these workouts. So, hey, kind of fun, a little bit of personality, but come on, we're working out. I'm trying to make it fun. But my favorite one, after doing 300 workouts, 301, Pocahontas, Arkansas, 95-degree weather, jumping around cardio. The sun was in my face, push-ups, lunges, shooting hoops, pitching. That was probably my funnest workout and the one I'm most proud of because after 300 workouts, my 301st one, still bringing that energy, still bringing that excitement. And if you ever want a challenge, go do 301. Oh, what a workout that was. All right, so here we go. Last one. You got your weights. You're going to have your weights together. You're going to come behind your shoulders and go up just like that. I've got the band. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to create my tension. So what I do, I go just like this, and I push it up. 1, 2, and I got my macho man. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Just push it up. Man, this is it. This is my last one. Here we go. 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. A couple more. 1, 2. Here we go. 5 more. 5, 4. Come on. 3. Come on. 2. Last one. Hold it and done. Bam. Good job. Good job. Man, shake it out. Shake it out. Let me put down my weapon. Shake it out. Bam. Bam. We made it. We made it. My first year on YouTube. Shout out to me. Proud of myself for keep showing up. Man, I started this journey June 8th. I started doing shorts on the beaches of Destin, Florida. I did my first live workout on July 11th, and I moved the first week of August of last year. I started traveling, and since then we've been all over. 323 workouts. My first one, Destin, Florida. My last one of this year. You ready for this? Where were you at, Schamberger, for the last one of your first year? Were you in New York? Come on, New York, right? No, you're down in Miami, right? South Beach? No. Come on, man. Out in San Francisco? Maybe Chicago? Were you out in San Diego? Down in Dallas? Maybe Nashville? Where were you? Where were you for your first year? Where was your last workout? Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia. Let's go. All right. In the Bell Elementary School. Here, actually, I'll give you a little shot where we were at. So this is where I was for my first year on YouTube, my last workout. Here we are. West Virginia. The Bell Elementary School. Got the gorgeous sunset. Bam, isn't that fun? You're not in a gym? No, this is my gym right there. It's a little bag and a band. Here we go. Let me see. All right, so what we'll do, we'll shake it out just a little bit. I'm going to stretch a little bit, and then I'll read the comments. I'll give you a little bit of what my life is when I'm not on YouTube. All right, so bring your arms up, a little wiggle to the left, little wiggle to the right. I go halfway down, and I go back. I bring my arms up, wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right. I go halfway down, and I go back. Last one, arms come up, to the left, to the right, halfway down, and back. Bam, that's good. Pop them just a little bit, pop them a little bit. Good job, good job. All right, so left foot forward, arms come up. Oh, what a good job. Here we go. If you can get your toe, get your toe. If not, just put your hands on your knees. Just kind of rock into it. Just kind of rock into it. Man, I appreciate you watching me. I appreciate you joining me. You got 1,000 things that want your attention. I just want your attention enough to work out with me. I want you to sweat, curl, push-ups, pull-ups, stretch with me. And then once you're done, man, go do your deal. A couple more and done. All right, so now right foot forward, arms come up. If you can get your toe, get your toe. If you can't get your toe, get your knee. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Last one and done. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Kick it out. Kick it out. All right, let me read the comment section real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Or no, I'm going to show you my I'll show you my band. Okay, let me pull this up so I can read this a little bit. All right, so Unknown Brother says, "What's up, Unknown Brother? Hope you're doing great. Thank you for watching." Getting in, let me see. Joshua says, "Getting that prison wallet sweaty." I don't know what that means. All right, but thank you for watching. Caleb's twin said, "Hey, what's up?" Barefoot, what's up? Do you jump rope? Man, I'm not really a jump roper. I love doing squat jumps. I like doing that. But as far as like that, I like jumping side to side, but I don't really jump rope. Let me see. Sugarar says, "Let's go, Unc." Hey, thank you so much. Do you respond to comments? I do. Matt, what's up? I think, let me see. Broken. Okay. Hey, yeah, Matt, it's my channel. I love the app and I love talking. We're working out. I'm just trying to fill the air so we have something to talk about. So it is what it is. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? Ooh, that's a good question. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? I think I would go with the 1 horse-sized duck. That would be a bizarre thing to see, a duck the size of a horse. The truth, congratulations. The truth says incredible. Thank you so much. All right, well, let me give you my little words of wisdom for today. So when I first started this channel, someone encouraged me to start this channel. I was always going to start this channel. I was always going to start it. I just needed a little push. And so it was someone close to me at the time that gave me that little push. And then 2-3 weeks later, that certain someone that gave me the push was like, I kind of want to take my push back. I was like, well, okay. And so I had a choice to make. Do I keep this channel going or do I stop? And so the first month or two was really tough for me because the person that encouraged me was very close to me and saying, "Oh, woe is me." It's just the truth, very close to me. And so, and then they weren't. And so it was like, I have to keep showing up. I have to keep doing this. I don't want to stop. And so my first 2 months was very challenging, but after about 3 or 4 months, back to normal, back to normal, back to normal. And there's other times when, hey, you make good money one week, you have a bad week one week. Hey, man, you make no money, your van has major issues. That week you made no money and you spent $3,000 and you're like, am I going to be able to do this? Yes, I'm going to be able to do this. And so, but I kept coming on here. I kept coming on here, kept coming on here. And so My words of wisdom are no matter what goes on in your life, it doesn't matter if it's high, it doesn't matter if it's low, it doesn't matter if the person that you love right here you're with, they bounce on you, the person you're with, they just leave, a business deal falls sour. It's going to just keep going. This world's going to keep going. It's just going to keep going. So remember that. You're having a good day, it's going to keep going. You're having a bad day, it's going to keep going. If I don't do my content, it's going to keep going. I do my content, it's going to keep going. So we're all making content, and all my content is for you. Like I say, get off the couch, work out with me. We're all in our phones. Just work out with me, and when you're done, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel great. And I was happy to help you, because the best version of yourself, man, that is a great feeling to have. And if you feel like you're not there, good. You got a journey to start. If you don't like working out with me, go buy a bike. If you don't like biking, start swimming. If you don't like swimming, go join a gym. If you don't like the gym, go outside. But find your journey that's fun for you. Mine's shooting basketball. Mine's doing long distance runs, trail running. And then I do reviews on, like, hey, I'm over here. Come check it out. I can't make you get off the couch. I can't physically pick you up. But if you see me enough over and over, like this guy, he just keeps going over and over and over and over. And then you're finally like, bam, it hits me. I lose 5 pounds. I lose 10 pounds. I have new energy. My kids are excited because, man, I can play. My girlfriend likes me. Man, and I'm telling you, find that. I'm 52 years of age. I'm not old by any stretch of the imagination. I can't help it. That's just what I am. But, man, last week, let me see. I started my week in Thursday night, Orlando, drove down to Homestead, Key Largo on Friday, Homestead on Saturday, Miami on Saturday, my South Beach on Saturday, South Beach on Sunday, South Beach Monday morning. Drove up to State Park, had dinner, had lunch. Drove up to Fort Lauderdale, went snorkeling. We're talking about a 200-yard swim out there to see the reef. Swam out there for over an hour and a half. Swam back, probably about 1,000 yards of swimming. Then drove up to Jupiter, hung out by the pool, had a great time. Caught a flight from Orlando on Wednesday morning or Tuesday morning. Didn't get back into Dallas until Tuesday night. Ready Wednesday. Wednesday over to Shreveport. Shreveport off yesterday. Shreveport now I'm all the way up to West Virginia. I'm telling you, I keep going and I'm going, and I have the energy and I have the energy. And it all has to do because I keep very good care of myself. I run miles, I exercise, and I promise you, just because I do it, you can do it too. And I'm 52 years of age, and I feel as fresh as they come. God's honest, and I can pass those drug tests. I can pass those blood tests. I drive for a living. I can't be on any type of drugs. And so I just want you to know, wherever you're at, it's going to keep going, and you just keep going too. Bad day, good. Keep going. Horrible day, great. Keep going. And when you just realize, regardless what happens, it's going to keep, you're just going to keep going. You're going to keep going, and you need to get up and you need to keep going too, because I have been the picture of like how not to handle situations. Something crazy happens. Oh my God, I'm no one special. It happens to everyone. Get up and keep going. Something happens traumatically. Oh my God, it's the worst. What am I, special? No, that happens to everyone. And as you get older, you realize these things. And now I'm at a place in my life where it's like, it doesn't matter what happens. It's going to just keep going and going and going. All right. So I rambled a lot. Like I said, I'm going on about 3 hours of sleep. I left Mansfield, Louisiana. I normally don't do this. This is like everyone says, this is the first time I've ever done this. Like any time you listen to someone, I've never talked about this. But this is what I do when I'm not on YouTube exercising. I run it, I review it. I do what's called van expediting. So this is my big Ford 350 Transit van. If you can see it, if you can see this big Ford 350, this is the inside of it. If you can see it. This is my, when I take showers, right there. That's my shower bag. That's where I drink all my drinks in. This is my steering wheel. It's a Ford 350 high roof. And so I travel all over the United States. This last year, you name it, I've been there. I just haven't been to Seattle, Washington, and up to Idaho, but anywhere like Phoenix, New Mexico, California, Arizona, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, all up on the East Coast, Vermont, Stanford, that's in the same thing, Stanford, Connecticut, New York, been there as well. But this is the front of it. And so kind of got some bugs up there. And then here's the side of it right here. And so I'll show you the inside. And so here, let me see something. I can turn these lights off. Okay, so this is how I operate my life. And just so you know, I used to live in a high rise in Tulsa, Oklahoma, overlooking the city. Beautiful home, beautiful condo. I lived in Miami across from the beach, Sunny Isles. Used to live down there. Lived up in Fort Lauderdale, about a 2-mile run from the beach. I've owned 2 pieces of property. I've had many cars in my life, but this is just where I'm at in this part of my life. I bought this big van and I love travel. So this is my van. You open the back doors like this, open it up, bam, here you go. And so I'm able to haul I took a box that was about 6 feet. It was like a rectangle box. It weighed 5 pounds. I took it from Mansfield, Louisiana to West Virginia. And so this is me back in high school. I was giving blood. It's my little picture in the daily shiftings. I graduated from Arkadelphia, Arkansas. That's my little picture of me. I've got my little Mystery Machine air fresheners right there. I have twin daughters. That's when they were kids. That's Pinnacle Mountain, Ariel, and Baby. Those were their dogs. And so I always ready. I have my suit with me. I have a tie. I have what's called like a memory foam. Like this is a memory foam that I sleep on. You can see this right here. Super soft. If it's 100 degrees, I can make it through the night, no problem. All I need is a little cool breeze, and I can make it through any type of heat. But if it gets 30 degrees or less, I'm getting a hotel. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to freeze to death. I know how tough I am. I don't have to prove how tough I am. And so, but that's my little bed right here. And so, let me see. These are just little things up here. These are my clothes. I always try to have nice clothes on standby. This is my pawpaw, Mr. Earl Schamberger. This is me when I was up in New York. I was on the side of a building. It was called The Edge. Oh my God, it was absolutely crazy. And then I have this little storage thing right here. It houses all my, some places I go, it has to have a hard hat, and a helmet. That's to wash my van. I have a blanket in there. And then that's my, what is that? That's called my suitcase. And these are my tennis shoes and then my dress shoes. And so this is basically the back version. If you can see this. So you just walk out like this, just like that. And so what I do, I'm contracted through a company out of Michigan. And so I'm just contracted with them. And how it works is I have an app. I'll get a little beep on my app, or I'll get a phone call and it says, okay, we have a load in Mansfield going to West Virginia. It pays this much. Do you want to do it? And then I'm like, yes, I'll do it. And then they send someone, I'll wait a little bit and they'll call and they'll confirm it. Hey, you got it, sending you the information over. And then I go pick it up. And so I went to the international paper last night. And like I said, literally, it was just a little 5-pound box. And but they're not all like that. One time I was up in South Dakota. That's when this profession tests you, because you're having a bad week. Your revenue's not up. You blow a tire. So you're not really making any money. You're already down 700 on a tire. And then sometimes you have to take loads because you're in areas that there's just not a lot there. And you're going to have to swallow it and take a load that would normally pay $1.50 a mile in Tennessee, Illinois. But if you're up in South Dakota, you might be operating on about 60 cents a mile, driving all night. And you're like, why am I doing this? Because that's what it is. But I was up in South Dakota, and This thing was filled from the very top to the very bottom, excuse me, from the bottom to the top, all the way to the front, and I couldn't fit anything in here, so I had to drive it all night. And that's probably been the worst, not the worst, but the most challenging one I've ever done. And then one time, the top, it was so full, there was only like 8 inches from the top, and I was able to sleep on top of the freight and then deliver tomorrow morning. But this is a lot of fun. It's not for everybody. Like I said, you make 5 grand one week, then the next week you make $100. Some weeks you're going, 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 and then some weeks you're just sitting and sitting. And the most challenging thing is because I break my days into 24 hours. 24 hours in a day, I need 6 hours of sleep. That's 18 hours left to go. I'm going to exercise and I'm going to run at least 2 hours. Okay, so we went from 24 minus 6, another 2. So now we're at 16 hours. You're going to eat, we're going to go an hour. So now you have 15 hours of the day to fill. Okay, if it's a numbers day, I need to do my numbers, I need to do my taxes. I can do them in 20 minutes, but we're going to say another hour. So now we have 14 hours of that day to fill. Okay, I'm not getting any business. I'm not getting any work to do today. Well, okay, I can go on social media. I can look at that. All right, we're going to go heavy on that today. We're going to go 3 hours. Okay, so now we have 11 hours left to fill that day. Okay, I'm going to run a little bit more. I'm going to do a little bit more. Okay, so now I have 9 more hours to fill it that day. So that's the only challenging thing is when you're not operating, you're not moving, you have to find things to do. Go to libraries. I love going to malls. I love, like I said, I love running trails. I run it, I review it. We did number 80 yesterday. It was the Red River Nature Wildlife in Bossier City. But those are things I do to fill my time. And that's why I exercise on YouTube as well. It fills my time. It gives me something to do. It holds me accountable, holds me accountable. And so that's why I kind of lost my train of thought. I'm getting really tired. 3 hours of sleep, did I tell you? Last 36 hours. But that's one of the funny story or fun stories is that this thing was so full, 8 inches at the top, and I was able to shuffle in. And one time, that's where the door goes. I just took it off because it's easy to out. But it was shoved in all the way, and there was just about 8 inches where I was able to. That's a good thing about being a slim fit running guy. You can maneuver in and out of places. And so I was able to skimmy up through that hole. I was able to get on top, and I was able to get a good night's sleep. Okay, well, that's going to do it. Again, this is my first year on YouTube. My channel is exercising, reviewing runs, working out, and I showed you what I do when I'm not doing that. I do van expediting. So thank you so much for everyone that supported me, watch, leaves comment. This has been a great year, and we're just going to keep this thing going. As always, you got this. And remember, if you're into mermaids or ocean life, check out the link below. You can support my channel that way. It's Point Nemo Studios. If you're into ocean drawings, ocean craft, mermaids, if you have a granddaughter, maybe your daughter's into mermaids, go check it out. It's incredible artwork. I think you'll really like it, and that's how you can support my channel. So Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham, Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia, off the couch, 365. 365 days. I'm a better person for when I first started. What a great year. And we're on to the next one. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go get a great night's sleep. And remember, when it's your big day, you think things are going to go perfect. Things are just going to go absolutely amazing for you. Okay, I was sitting in Shreveport, Louisiana, and I didn't know what was going to happen. I had to drive 1,000 miles in 20 hours, make my revenue, find this park, get set up, sweat to get the last workout of my first year in. But then look how it ends. I get a beautiful sunset. If you felt like I was yapping, jabbering, hey, I'm live. I am who I am. I love who I am. And I represent exercise. I represent running. I represent you getting off the couch and getting out of bed and sweating and finding the best version of yourself. That's what I represent. And so here's my sunset for you. Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia. We did this for our first year. Thank you so much. And we got many years to come on, many years to keep it going. And like I always say, when I say I'm rooting for you, I am. I've been through the highs. I've been through the lows. I'm standing tall on this side. If you ever see me in person, we can run. If you see me in person, we can shoot hoops. I back up everything I say and just keep showing up, keep moving, grooving, and improving. And as always, bam, you got this.